Hey guys, it's Casualgamerreed, YouTube's #1 Miami Heat fan. We head on to the next round of the playoffs, and the Miami Heat we're playing the Indiana Pacers. Indiana, very good defensive team. Very impressed by how they played last series. I really like Danny Granger and David West. David West was a great pickup for the Pacers. I thought he was going to the Celtics when the year started, but he decided to go to the Pacers, and he was hurt there for a while, but he's playing well. He played great with the Hornets, of course. Everybody remembers how good him and Chris Paul played together. But, it's going to be a defensive struggle. It really is. Roy Hibbert, Danny Granger, David West, Collison. They got some good players. They don't have a great point guard. Neither does the Heat. They have Collison. He's an okay point guard. I do think the Pacers have I would say the Heat and the Pacers bench is pretty much equal. Barbosa's a good bench player. But the key to this series will be defense. Again, that is going to be what it's all about. The Pacers are going to come out. If they can make the Heat into a jump shooting team this series by playing physical on the inside, if they can be very physical on defense, which, they're a great defensive team. I give Larry Bird credit for what he's put together with this team. Very well done. It's going to be a defensive battle. I look for a series maybe in the 80s to 90 at the most. 80, 90 points in the 80s to low 90s at the most. It's going to be a struggle for both teams. But the only way the Pacers will have a chance is to just try to beat the Heat up and try to make them a jump shooting team. I look for the Heat to win this series in 6 games. It's going to be the first game, of course, is always a must win. That pretty much sets the tone, it seems like, for every series in the NBA. The Heat must win the first game, and of course they have the first 2 games at home. And the Pacers need to win 1 game at home at Miami. If they lose both games, then I see it being maybe a 5-game series. But it will probably be a 6-game series at best. That is the best the Pacers can hope for. They're a very talented team. They got a lot of good pieces there. But, again, you're playing the best team in the NBA. You're playing the Miami Heat. So you're going to have a hard time. As good a defensive team as Indiana is, as good as they are, the Heat are better. They're better. They have a bit of an edge on the inside. But again, when you have LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, 2 of the top 10 best players in the NBA, there's not much the Pacers are going to be able to do. I look forward to it. I think we're going to see some good fighting. Maybe even see a few suspensions. We may see something, because I think it's going to be very physical defensive. The defense is what it's going to be all about. It's going to be a lot of fun to see it. I look for the Pacers to give the Heat a lot better test than the Knicks did. We're not playing a crap team this round. They're playing a very good team. Very good team. So I look for the first game, I would say 8-point win by the Heat. May see a few technical fouls this game, but it's going to be a good series. The Pacers are going to just have to hope they can turn the Heat into a jump shooting team. Because, if LeBron James if they get LeBron James and Dwayne Wade afraid to go inside, they've got a shot. So look for the Heat to win the first game, 8 points, 7, 8 points. I would say something like that. It's going to be a good series. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, and as always, go Heat.